Welcome back to Breaking Waves, our channel about combining surfing and sailing for a life full of adventure. It's mid-January in this episode, and we are in Banderas Bay, Mexico, where we have set up shop to get some boat jobs done after the big passage down from Canada. Hi guys, welcome to the bow of our boat. Recently Ben and I have been feeling pretty down on our boat. Everything feels like it's broken. So I made a big long list last night of everything that we need to get fixed, and on it is our windlass. Recently our down button has stopped working. I think it's probably more of an electrical issue, and that was fine, but then additionally what has happened is that our whatever this piece is that lets the chain out, I think it's called a gypsy, has also just stopped turning. Even when I manually do it right now, nothing's really going out. I have to like yank on it. So today I'm going to take apart the windlass and grease everything. That won't fix the electrical issue, obviously, but at least we can get that moving, and that'll be one step closer to knocking off everything on our list. So enjoy watching. I'm at the bow of the boat. It's hot, so I got this really goofy hat that I'm gonna wear, but now I generally feel underqualified to do how-to videos. But here's what I learned. Under the wing nut that keeps this all together is called an outer clutch cone. And if you take off the stripper, which is designed to peel the chain off of the chain wheel, then you should be able to pull it off as well. Underneath all that is an inner clutch cone, which should come off as well, although mine was pretty stuck. But it did come off. Greaser and cleaner. I used a stainless steel cleaner and degreaser on the gypsy and polished the rust off with a toothbrush and steel wool and quite a bit of elbow grease. Look like such a dork in that. Well, here we go. Finished cleaning. Honestly, I could clean this for like the next 3 days and I feel like it wouldn't be everything, but I did a decent job, I guess, and then I greased it up on the outside and the inside, so I'm gonna pop it all back together. So I'll clean all of this up. It's mud. Our washdown pump is also broken at this time, so, but yeah, look how much cleaner that is. And the best part, wow, this wheel actually moves now, and it didn't before, and it would drive me crazy trying to put it down. So, woo! So that's the first step of this windlass project that we can knock off. Our down button still doesn't work, but that's an electrical thing, and I leave electrical up to Ben. For now, anyway, until I get bored of waiting for electrical projects to get finished, and then I just start teaching myself. Next, on to the next. Okay, so the next one is not a very interesting one to watch. When we went offshore, we put on this extra layer of plexiglass to our windows, because if we were to take a big wave, this is probably where it would hit, so we double enforced it. Now that we're just mostly coastal cruising around Mexico, I feel really cool saying that. Now that we're just here in Mexico, coastal cruising, I could take them off, but I'm gonna seal the screw holes because they're big and gaping. So, knocking off projects from our list today. Woo!
Project mode? What are you working on?
Don't do this at home, kids. These are our old dorade boxes for vents. They don't make them anymore, just like everything else on this boat. But we got new vents because we broke a bunch. Lines got wrapped around them. So we have new vents that now don't fit the dorade boxes. So I'm trying to alter our old ones to fit the new ones. Basically, on the big ones, the hole just isn't big enough for the new vent to fit in. I have a Dremel tool, but no cutting discs for it. So I really only need to take like maybe a centimeter off of the inside. So I'm doing it in like an old, hillbilly way and just taking my knife to it. So don't try this at home. Could not even work, but it's my best shot so far.
You're not wearing gloves.
I know. Well, my friends, here we go. We are on the move. The boat looks like it's been sitting still for a while. You know that, I always hate that. I'm like, oh. I almost get embarrassed. I'm like, we're supposed to be sailors. But don't get me wrong, I love being at the dock because we've been knocking off projects. I got all the hoses replaced on our head. We flushed our water tanks, and it's still just faintly diesel sometimes, which it could just be in my head, but I'm feeling a lot better about that. So we put in our dues at the dock, and it's time to head off. We've given up our slip here at Marina La Cruz, and right now we're just heading to Puerto Vallarta Nueva Paradise Marina to see if that's where I want to live for the summer. Ben and I were chatting about it, and it's going to be mostly just me and Bruce on the boat. So I get to choose where I want to live. And also, too, Parlay has head over there, and they're going to play golf, and they needed some more people, so they asked Ben. We just can't stay away. They're too much fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blinded right now. But anyway, we're heading over to Puerto Vallarta Nueva to find a marina that I want to live at, and also to go golfing with Parlay and hang out with our friends. So here we go. Feels kind of like I'm home shopping, but I'm really just looking for the best spot for me the best spot to anchor. So if you look here on our left, we've got a beautiful selection of homes. You can drop your anchor anywhere you want, and right around the corner you got a park for your children, or your dog in my case. Oh, it's a little bit blue and a little bit wet, but the lawn is very well maintained, and it's a little bit salty, but you can grow some real nice plants. Darlene, let me tell you about the grocery store just up the street. You can take your car, aka your dinghy, and you can just go trip up a little bit, and then you can drop your fish in the water, you can drop your line in the water, and lo and behold, that grocery store is the cheapest you'll find around town. This is option A, anchor, just outside of La Cruz. Option 2 would be La Cruz, and I'll show you a couple more options once we're closer to Puerto Vallarta. In all seriousness, though, it does look pretty rolly here in La Cruz Anchorage. And in the summer is when the swell hits, so it's probably going to get even rollier. With La Cruz Marina and Anchorage as my first two options, we had Paradise Marina as my third, which was a short, hour-long sail across the bay.
I didn't expect to be so marina bound to this part of Mexico, but we're just here for a night. We're got invited to go play golf with Parlay. So yeah, excited to go. I haven't played golf in like 10 years, so that ought to be interesting. And then we're on our way to Yelapa tomorrow.
Paradise Marina is a part of a resort, which was super enticing, as being a part of the marina means you have access to all their amenities. A pool, gym, hot tub, spa. You also have all the resort restaurants nearby as well. Here we have home number 2. Paradise Marina, Puerto Vallarta. I don't know anything about it yet, so I can't be the real estate agent just quite yet, but it's beautiful. It looks busier. Ah, this one's really fancy. I don't know, I have to maybe have to get like shoes. All I want to do is boat jobs by myself, get bored, sweaty and dirty. And these guys just keep these guys just keep tempting me with fun, reeling me in by being awesome. It's really quite awful. I'm trying to escape them.
All right, so we're here at Paradise. What's it called? Paradise Island or just Paradise Marina in Puerto Vallarta. Friends here at Parlay organized a temporary slip. So I think we're just tying up right there for free for the day. And this is where they are, just right beside us. Such a big boat. Yeah, and we're going, me, Jamie, and Colin, and Rochelle, the new crew member. We're all going to play around the golf. Should be fun. I think, Jamie, how's your hook gonna do here?
Hopefully there's a lot of dog left.
You had a
It might
season?
be all gone.
My teammate had a season.
Now she's a pro.
That's good. Hola, hola. Parlay boys bogeyed. We got 2 putts to take 3 skins, I believe. That's not bad though. That's not. Oh, beauty shot. Beauty shot. Shot. Looks like we got this skin locked up. Oh. Got a couple practice balls here. Alright, so never trust a Kiwi, but or an Aussie. What happened? What happened?
Well, we lost all our balls.
Yeah.
So they stole them from the driving range.
Yeah.
Besides the point.
But you didn't.
But
we
I didn't.
had
I'm the only ball left.
We dropped about 150 yards
Further.
further because we had people behind us.
150 yards.
I mean, that's like
Fuck, so-
80 yards.
Yeah,
that's a little more than a toe wedge.
Yeah, but our drives go at least 80.
So long story short, we're all up. Good morning.
Oh, you're so entertaining, Benjamin.
I know. Maybe we should make the channel all about me and not about you.
All about Ben.
There's this one guy that follows us. He's called Pure Trouble. He's obsessed with me.
He really loves
He
you.
really wishes that Allie would just be off camera and be all about me more often. Pure Trouble, you're my best fan.
We can do that for him.
He's my best fan.
What are we doing today?
We're going to Yelapa.
You!
Whoop-whoop-whoop-ee! Just looking all fresh and minty.
I'm really excited for today. And I'm excited to explore like a very jungly place. This is what boating is about, is like moving your home and exploring little nooks and crannies that you'd never normally get to. And I'm really excited about today. I've been looking at it online and it just looks so beautiful, so.
I've been Google Earthing Yelapa probably for like 2 years. Like ever since we decided that we were sailing down to Mexico, and I was checking out the whole coastline and all that. And I know friends that land here too, but it's just this interesting, cool little like boat access only. I think you can drive there, but it's kind of a boat access kind of spot. where it's supposed to be like really good for growing food. So like there's supposed to be a lot of, I don't know what kind of fruits and vegetables, but I'm just imagining like Jurassic Park basically. And yeah, I'm stoked to check it out.
Stay tuned for next week's episode when we arrive in the boat access only tropical village of Yelapa. It's super cool. You are not going to want to miss it. Shout out to our new patrons who have joined us this past week, Michael Harrison and Mail and Cyprian Ravery. Thanks guys for joining the team. And while you're here, why not check out our last week's episode of us surfing and exploring the beach town of Sayulita, Mexico. See you at the next episode.